Hello dear traders, I'm Anna Kasatkina here with the most important financial events for today, the 17th of July. The question who will be the first to tighten the monetary policy, the Fed or the Bank of England, is again of current importance. On July the 16th, the Governor of the Bank of England, Mark Carney, and Fed Chair Janet Yellen made long-expected speeches. Mark Carney announced his position on the Bank of England key interest rate hike and time necessary for these plans' implementation. The regulator plans to start the benchmark interest rate rising at the end of the year. The latest key interest rate hike was looked 6 years ago, just after the crisis. Moreover, Mark Carney supposed that the country will need 2 years to reach the targeted level. The Bank of England expects that in 2017 the interest rate will be raised to 2%, but everything depends on the market conditions and the European economy. In general, any event can influence the benchmark interest rate. Quote, short-term interest rates have averaged around 4.5% since around the bank's inception 3 centuries ago. It would not seem unreasonable to me to expect that once normalization begins, interest rate increases would proceed slowly and rise to a level in the medium term that is perhaps about half as high as historical averages. In my view, the decision as to when to start such a process of adjustment will likely come into sharper relief around the turn of this year, end of quote, Mark Carney said in a speech. The interest rate will be raised modestly only by 0.25 percentage points instead of 0.5 percentage points. Carney's decision to launch the monetary policy tightening has already boosted demand for the British pound. At the beginning of the European session, the pound-dollar pair increased to the level of 1.5670. At the same time, market participants are completely confused and disappointed by Janet Yellen's speech. In her every speech, the Fed chair talks of the economic recovery and indicators growth, but still there are risks of early monetary policy tightening. In the latest speech, Yellen again said that the key interest rate hike may take place later this year, but the Fed does not want to hurry and continues monitoring the main indicators. This was Daily Financial News on Insta TV. Thank you and goodbye.